All right, with today's notes, we are looking at converting from standard form to slope-intercept form. So standard form is going to be when we have x plus y equals c, and y-intercept is what we are used to seeing, or slope-intercept. So y equals mx plus b. So really all this is that we are doing is we are going to be solving for y. So these will be the same steps that we've done before. So again, we can use toad to help us. So if we remember, this stands for take over and divide. So the first example that we're going to look at is 4x plus 3y equals 9. So you can see this standard form, it has ax, so here we have 4x, then it has by, we've got 3y, and then it equals c, so it equals 9. So what we are doing is we are going to be solving for y. So the first thing we need to do is take over x. So to take over x, I'm going to do minus 3. Oh, that's not our x. 4 is our x. We want to do minus 4x minus 4x. So then here, these 4x's cancel out. So now I can bring down 3y. So I've got 3y equals, and I cannot put these together. So I'll have minus 4x, and then my 9 is positive. So I'll have plus 9. So this is our take over step. So now step 2 is and divide. So I'm going to divide each number by what's in front of y. So here I have 3 in front of y. So when I go to solve this, I will get y equals, and I can use my calculator. So here if I want to put this in, I can do alpha y equals, enter, and I've got negative 4 over 3. When I press enter, I'll get that same answer, negative 4 over 3. And then I put my x, and then I also have 9 over 3. So I can do alpha y equals again, and do 9 over 3. I push enter, and I get 3. And this would be my final answer. So if we were to look here, my slope, so if we look, slope is with the x, so my slope would be this negative 4 over 3, and my y-intercept would be what's added. So here my y-intercept would be 3. All right, let's look at one more example, and then you can get some practice. All right, so here is one more. We've got negative 5x minus y equals 12. So again, I want to start by taking over my x. So I've got negative 5x. So I'll do plus 5x plus 5x. When I do that, my 5x's cancel, and I'm going to bring down my negative y. Here, I'm going to change this to negative 1y, because that's the same thing. If there is no number in front, I can put a 1 in place. And then this is going to equal, I've got 5x, and then my 12 is positive, so plus 12. So if we think about toad, take over and divide, we've done take over. Now we need to look at the and divide. So here I have -1 in front. So I'm going to divide by -1, divide by -1, divide by -1. So here I get y equals, and you can always put this in your calculator, alpha y equals 5 over -1. I press enter and I get -5. And then here if I were to put that, and bring down our x, I would get -12. So 12 over -1 gives -12. Alright, so our final answer would be y equals -5x minus 12. And here my slope would be -5 because that's in front of the x. And my y-intercept would be the second number, -12. Alright, so you know how to solve for y. This was just a quick refresh. So take what you know and you're going to practice solving for y, or converting from standard to slope-intercept form on the practice.